Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Going right back to Davis. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. They'll go again with Davis. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. Big gain downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Back to throw now. Hall there to haul it in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They go play action on first. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions hold a slim 2-point lead early. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Across midfield to the 45. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. We'll give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Caught for big yards on the right side. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 14-10 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hauled in left side. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Davis up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Working quickly here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Completed to Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The 50. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They've got first down from the 31. They're going play action. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Browns 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. On the handoff, here's Davis. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Finding Davis. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Browns at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Davis gets it from the gun. Has a big hole left.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Handoff here to Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They're throwing it. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Chooses to bring this one out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Connect on first, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's across the 20, still going. And he's in, it's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, it's an interception. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be marked down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Now it's Davis. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Back now, pressure on its way. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Davis with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd and 9. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Avoids the defender. We've got a 3-foot race. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Throwing now on first down. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Option play now, he's headed right. And he will score, it's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. Oh, he trucked that defender. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He lobs it deep middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Running this with Hall. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
They just get the play off. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Detroit touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from...
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Hall on the carry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's on the move. Brought in right side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, he takes the snap. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That type of effort deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Now on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you can run into problems just like that.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Hall. Oh, stiff arm. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by a couple. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Hall once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here he is to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They'll run for it with Hall. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap, because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here, following the penalty. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This will be a 44-yard look. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting at the 10. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're one of the fortunate teams.